on. Don't let the girlfriend have a baby. Okay. Oh no, girl, you ain't missing out. You're not missing out. Go over there to your daddy's. Why does it take someone else coming in having another baby for now you want the kid to go see her dad? You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely right.
So it's like, it's just, we have a lot of childish people that need to grow up. Really.
And the thing is, I wish people would get through their head that once you become an adult and once you have kids, it's no longer about you anymore.
Exactly.
It's no longer about your wants. It's no longer about your needs. It's about those kids' needs and what they want. Mm-hmm. It's about the kids' well-being. It's about how well are you taking care of your child.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. And the thing is, if more men and women, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it's more black women and black men that need to actually get that through their head. Mm-hmm. It's no longer about what the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. It's no longer about what the fuck you need. It's no longer about you, period. Yeah. It's about the kids. Do it for the children. I don't give a damn if you and your baby mama hate each other to their fucking core.
Yeah.
Do not let your kids see that you and mom or dad or whatever hate each other that much that y'all cannot get along for the sake of them.
Yeah. And the thing is, even if you don't get along, there's still other routes. Like, you could always go through, let grandma bring her to dad, or dad, you gotta talk to grandma. There's still ways to let that child see the other parent, and you can still be cordial.
Yep.
You should never. I feel like because my mama was the same way. Like, let the child find out for themselves.
Yep.
Still try. Like, okay, no, we're going to try. Dad said he wants to see you. Okay. Right. I mean, after so many times, if dad keeps standing the child up, the child I don't want to go.
Yeah. True.
But then don't rob the child just because you're in your feelings. That's not fair.
True.
Because now that means that child is going to grow up and have some resentment that shouldn't even be there.
That shouldn't even be there.
That shouldn't even be there.
But the thing is, and this is the thing that kills me, and don't get me wrong, I'm going to be honest with you. I dislike my baby mama with a fucking passion at this point. And it didn't always used to be that way. Mm-hmm. I feel that some of the things, the choices that she's making in her life now is absolutely incorrect. But the thing is, those are her choices. Mm-hmm. As long as they don't affect my kids, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I don't talk to her. We don't communicate. We communicate sporadically. Like, it was to a point where I had her blocked on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and my phone. But I went ahead and was like, you know what, there's no point in me sitting here doing it. Mm-hmm. I went ahead and blocked her from my phone. But if she wants to talk to the kids, my daughter has her cell phone, my son has her. My son has his. Mm-hmm. So if you want to talk to them, you can call either one of their phones. If you need to talk to me and you call and you don't feel like calling my phone, you call one of their phones and I'll what it is, whatever. Mm-hmm. But that's not here nor there, because at the end of the day, I feel like when shit went south with our marriage, we stepped up to the plate, and my lawyer was like, I really commend both of you on being mature adults about this whole situation, because you guys have everything mapped out to the T of when you're dropping off the kids, when you're picking them up, what are you going to do as far as tax time goes around, and who's taking care of what. That we had everything mapped out to a T, to the point where all she had to do is go in and type it up and send it off to the judge.
And life is so much easier. That's what people don't understand. It's like, I mean, I guess people like drama, or I don't even know, because life is so much easier. I can text my daughter's dad and I'm like, hey, look, we have stuff going on at home. Is there any way that you can just keep her for like this week or whatever? Okay, that's cool. Okay, like, I mean, it's...
And the thing is, I don't even think it's the drama. It's the fact of, I feel that people hold on to what they had with this baby mama or this baby daddy longer than what they supposed to once the person has moved on. This is the thing. If y'all both have moved on, why the hell are you getting upset about who the hell he's talking to? If she's moved on, why the hell are you getting upset about who the hell she's talking to? Unless the person that they're talking to is posing a imminent threat to your child or your children, you should not give a shit who they talk to.
Yeah, and see, now I know Phil is always him. With my oldest daughter, I got to go back to that. Like, she used to have seizures. So, and I just tell him, like, I feel like me and your girlfriend, y'all are serious. We need to be on a first name basis. That never happened. But it wasn't for me to, like, pry. It's just, I need her to be comfortable enough if she's alone with my child to be able to call me, like, girl, this is what's going on. Tell me what to do.
Right.
Which he never understood it. Even his mom would tell him, like, hey, you know, maybe they need to meet or at least have a phone conversation. Now, I do feel like that common courtesy is fine. Right. I mean, but only if necessary. If it's not necessary, okay, whatever.
It is what it is. We don't have to talk.
Yeah. Me, and people think I'm crazy. I'm just like, hey, girl, how you doing? You practically my child mama, too. So I want us to be good, so I know that my baby is good.
It's called being grown. It's called being cordial. But most people don't have that. Most people do not have that mindset to where being grown, I'm not finna be fake. It's no longer, when the kids are involved, it's no longer considered being fake. Mm-hmm. It's called having common ground and being cordial with the other person that you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. Period. But a lot of people feel like they have, well, girl, that's just being fake. How you being fake with her? You don't even like her. How the hell do you not like her? You don't know her. How the hell do you not like him? You don't know him. Mm-hmm. So why the fuck are you upset?
And I'll tell you, like, the first thing he'll do, because I have brought my fiance around, and he was like,
"Girl, fiance?
What? My ex-fiance." Let me
clarify real quick.
Ex-fiance, and the first thing he did was shook his hands, like, "Look, thank you for the job that you're doing, because I know that I'm out here in Alabama and you're in Louisiana, and you're the one that's helping take care of my child. Right. Thank you for that."
Right.
Like, I mean, and we're young. Me and him are young.
Right.
And, I mean, we get it.
I mean,
it's not that hard.
And the fucked up part about it is, it's more so, and I'm just going to put this out there, it's more so the younger crowd, a lot of times, that actually get it than people that are my age.
Yeah.
I'll be 32 in November. And you have more of these 30-year-olds that, well, my child ain't finna be around no other nigga, this, that, and the third, and my child ain't finna be around no other bitch, and I can't stand his ass, and his bitch always want to do this with my child. First of all, if this is who your child's father or mother chose to be with, accept that shit and move the fuck on. Because at the end of the day, if you were meant to be together, it will fucking happen. And it hasn't happened this long. Why the fuck are you still harboring these fucking feelings?
And then too, what you're doing is creating animosity. Like, this is my thing. I feel like this is what when I go to a school, or like I was a teacher, so it's like, you're coming in the classroom and you're causing so much drama. How do you know that us as teachers won't take that out on your child? You get what I'm saying? So what will make you think
God forbid.
I know, look, now, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, babies are babies. That they're not involved in this. But you have people that will do that. Because I had someone do that to my child. So it's like, what would make you think that the girlfriend won't go and take that out against your baby? Like, I can't stand her. I can't stand her baby either.
Right.
Like, we're not going to touch nothing else.
But you're absolutely correct. Because the thing is, when you have these people that you're with, they take this animosity that they have and they harbor it so much, and they take it out on the child. Yeah. The child has nothing to do with what the adults have going on.
And I guess that's my thing. That's why I get it, because my stepmom was like that. Like, I guess, okay, I've been told I look like my mama, I talk like my mama, I act like my mama, I walk like my mama, all of that. And so my mom and my dad both cheated and had me. It was like I was a little planned baby on the side type thing. And
oh, wow.
Yeah. Then it's like they will always have a reason to see each other.
See each other, right.
And so it's like, it was so many times. Like, she would just say some crazy stuff. It really happened once I got older, because I guess when I was younger, I would go back and tell my mom, and my mom would be like, girl, I'm not even going to go there. But she'd come up there cutting up, okay? My mama didn't play. She cut up. And so, like, when we got older, I have a brother that's literally 2 weeks younger than me.
Oh, wow.
And so, I'd be like, hey, I wanted to go check out this college. And so, he told my brother, like, no, you need to go to school. So, she's like, well, you know what? I hope that car blow up to 1,000,000 fucking pieces. Kill both of y'all. You know, like, she had a lot pent up.
That's crazy.
Like, literally. Like, it was times where he'd be about to leave. Like, anytime around her birthday, it was chaos. For certain reasons, I understand now. But she kicked my stuff out. You leave and take your fucking daughter with you.
But this is the thing, and I guess what I don't understand when it comes down to that, the child has nothing to do with
and I will give her this, like, okay, because my house burned down and all kind of stuff happened, like, around my senior year. So I ended up eventually moving in with them. And in a weird way, she apologized. And it was crazy.
It wasn't a direct apology?
It was, but it's like the way she worded it. You know, it's like you have to really be paying attention. But it's like, she really did apologize. And it's like, there were other times where my brother was there with his wife, and like they had a lot of problems. And she was like, she broke down and told him, like, don't stay just because of the kids.
Right.
Because, you know, and that was her situation. She stayed because of the kids, but she wasn't happy, and that trickled down into her relationship.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I wasn't the only outside baby. You know what I'm saying? So there were three of us.
Was just running around here being a Rolling Stone.
Yes, he was slanging. And so it's like, I understand, like, now I understand it. You know, and I had said, like, one of these days, I'm going to reach out to her to explain, like, I commend her, because she could have really just did me bad. Yeah. And she really didn't. Like, it was certain times where she did just say some reckless stuff. But, I mean, I can't blame her, especially if I look just like my mama.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. You can, but then you can't. Because at the end of the day, you can't really be upset. I wouldn't be upset with her, because at the end of the day, your daddy did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, and this is the thing too. My daddy does not believe I'm a girl. He doesn't believe in changing girls' diapers. So who you think was changing my diapers? Who you think was doing my hair?
Wait a minute, come against that one.
My dad, like, to this day, he does not change girls' diapers.
Oh wow!
So like, he even took he had watched my kids, and he had my sisters.
You got all girls though.
He had my sisters come over to change diapers. He wasn't doing that. Oh, that's just how he is. He's like, I'm not getting caught up in nothing.
Oh wow!
And so even when I was a baby, she was the one changing my diapers. She was the one that was, you know, taking care of me. So it's like, I can't really be upset with her. I mean, I understand it. You're being the perfect wife, or, you know, what you can.
You're pretty much a Viola Davis in this whole Fences movie type thing. I understand what you're talking about. And I mean, I guess it's one of those things where it's that lining is, you really don't know what to do, and you really don't know how to act. But the thing is, this child is innocent. He's innocent,
and that's the thing that's always important, is that you have to realize that the kid had nothing to do with this. That's like, even sometimes we'll get upset with kids and like the things that they do, but it's like, okay, well, how are they being raised? Right. What's going on? Like, me as a teacher, that's what we had to realize, like, what is going on at home for this child to come here and act this way? Like when I was at work, I literally was on like the bad kids. Those were my babies. I had to take care of them. You know, and it's like, what's going on? So I don't know.
No. Okay. So I think we touched on a lot about single mothers, and you know what? I'm so glad that you came in, because, oh my God, like, just from the conversations that me and you have outside of the show, it seems like you have so much to tell about what's going on. But I think we're going to touch on exposing our kids to it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Because I think you have a lot to input on that topic. I do. Because I feel like, and this is just me, and this is my opinion, and from what I see and from the experiences that I've had, that a lot of parents expose their kids in to way too much before their time. Mm-hmm. And like I was explaining to a couple of other guests on the other two different shows, that when we were younger, there were things that are on daytime TV now during the day that would not even air until after 8 o'clock. And after 8 and 9 o'clock, we were not allowed to watch that shit.
Yep. And then I was saying, I couldn't watch Joe Dirt. I couldn't watch Pootie Tang.
Oh, God.
I couldn't watch South Park. It was so much stuff I couldn't watch. Like, I still cannot say lie, fart, none of that in front of my mama. So it's like, in a sense, I feel like I was sheltered, but then it's like I had older sisters. So it's like I was just there, so I was kind of learning when she was teaching them a little bit. The thing is,
I wouldn't necessarily say that you were sheltered. I would say that your mom